Now, being a mother is a hard job, and some people will tell you it's the hardest job you've ever had, and it's the only job that you have where you don't have a handbook, right? Hard, no handbook, not good. But those of us who have had good mothers look back and we wonder how our mothers did what they did for us with what they had. Is that true? And those of you who are mothers today, often you do things for your children and you don't know where you get the strength to do it, right? But that's part of the joy of motherhood. That's part of the joy of motherhood. Mothers sacrifice to give their children what they don't have because they want them to have whatever it is better than what they had or better than what they did. They want everything for their children. That's why when you watch an Olympic swimmer or someone, as soon as they finish and they break the record, the first thing they do is, "Hey, Mom," because they know that connection. They know their mom really wanted that for them.
Do you have a happy place? When I was a little girl, I used to walk to school. The walk from my family home to my elementary school was about 6 blocks or so. And on my way, I would pass the train station. And the train that would leave there would go to Center City, Philadelphia. This was also the train that my mom would take me on along with my two sisters for maybe two special shopping trips a year, usually at Christmas time and later again for Easter. This was also the same train that would bring in family members who would come out of town to visit us, and we would go to that train station to pick them up. So you see, this train station has a warm spot in my heart. Now, I didn't have time to stop at the train station on my way to school. But on my way home, I would always find a way, every now and then, to dally at the train station. You see, this was not an ordinary train station. This train station was very special. It had a grassy green area that preceded the ticket area. And of course, you had to walk through the grassy green area to get to the ticket area and then to proceed to the train platform. Well, I like to lie down on the green grass, especially on a sunny, warm day, and look up at the sky and see the puffy clouds and try to imagine if I could pick out an animal shape or shape of a cloud that would remind me of some other character. And then I'd get up and then run through the fields. And I like to pick the wildflowers, especially the purple violets and the wild dandelions. And I'd assemble these into a bouquet. And I didn't know they weren't real flowers at the time. I thought, of course, they were real flowers. And I would skip with my bouquet of wildflowers home. Now, every time my mother would greet me with my bouquet of wildflowers, she would receive them as if I were giving her a bouquet of beautiful long stem red roses. She would put them in a special vase. This is my happy place.